30 this weekend.
It's a long drive up from Victoria, and one man who's ready to take on ANRA top bike, Phil Parker. How'd you find the short turnaround time?
It's a little bit of a challenge, Chad. We went to Sydney for the test and tune the fortnight before the Nationals. That got rained out, so we left the whole truck and trailer and that there.
See, now there's definitely a feeling around the paddock that you guys are on the verge of something very, very big. Is that all true?
We think so. We're very confident. We've done a couple of what we think are smart moves this year. We brought in a motor out of the States early this year, late last season, and that's now in Sam's bike. That we were told would produce 1100 horsepower, and so we're confident we can go sixes on Gracie, and certainly Sam's bike, Penny, has enough horsepower to go mid-sixes if we can get the rest to hang together.
Well, mate, best of luck for the weekend, and we hope to see you on race day.
Thanks, Chad, and we intend to have one or two there, that's absolutely for sure.
It's time for serious business in ANRA Top Bike at the Spring Championships. This is Auto 1 qualifying. We got Phil Parker for Parker Pumps. This bike is bucket loads of potential, and the White Knight for Honda. And Sprintex, Jay Upton, tall head of flame, big pedal moment though for the West Aussie and former multiple Australian champion, and rolls it on through. Both bikes in the mid 6 second zone. A great side-by-side qualifying spectacle there.
There's nothing like side-by-side sixes. It certainly is a good, beautiful sight as we see Phil Parker out. The head of flames lasting the quarter mile. That's a great sign. 7th position of ANRA top bike at the moment.
Here's a machine that's really on the cusp of producing some big numbers. We're talking about Phil Parker for Parker Pumps and Dennis Grant for Primo Belt Drives.
Oh, Grant nearly got thrown off the thing.
Oh, that was a scary moment, like a bucking bronco. In the meantime, once again, Phil Parker knocking on the door with a lot of potential. Just needs to keep it going. Check out the Harley Davidson replay. That is a wild moment.
Quickest lap either.
Yeah, Brett Stevens has been cranking the 6 seconders, but not as quick in elapsed time as we're used to. That's a nice t-shirt. Obviously Phil Parker and Sam Parker. Sam on the bike this time, talking about Nitro. And man, oh man, he's having a few wild moments to the first eighth of the run. And goodness me, top bike turning it on a 7.98. But rest assured, that was a busy effort. As we take a look at Auto 1 top bike qualifying summary for you. Troy McLean, the top qualifier for SP Tools with a 6.55 ahead of Kim Stevens for Mack Trucks, Mark Drew, Jay Upton for Honda, Brett Stevens for Jack Daniels, Neville Smith, Phil Parker and Rodney Silvestro for Gulf Western Oils rounds out your Auto 1 field. Upton, but still I think the future's looking very, very promising for the West Aussie on the Honda machine, as we see Kim Stevens now, speaking of West Aussies, for Mack Trucks. And also good to see Phil Parker make the field in the Parker Pumps entry. And of course Sam wasn't too far away either, only just a few thousandths away I guess from making this field. So top bike getting very, very exciting. Chad, I love this eliminator, I know you do too.
I'm a big fan. Poor Sam, his punishment for not making the field is he's got to push Dad's bike back from the burnout. So on top of Phil's,
he's smiling, it's not all bad.
Yeah, he's always got a smile on his face, I'll give him that. And this bike, like you're saying, Dean, so much potential. But a past Winter Nationals champion he's come up against here in Kim Stevens on the Mack Trucks Harley. And when this thing's going, it's quick. It's the quickest Harley in the Southern Hemisphere to date. So sorry, the fastest, I should say.
Good correction on the fly, mate. Nice head of flames there for the early part of the run for Phil Parker. That looks a little ugly, obviously from about 330 feet onwards. But Kim Stevens, well, he can go way quicker and faster than that, but he gets the win light. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Phil Parker at the end of the racetrack there starting to show a bit of flame as we see the Harley Davidson replay. Look at the front wheel bucking up and down there on Kim Stevens' Mack Trucks Harley, and there you go. That is what it looks like when you lose one of these four-cylinder top fuel, not top fuel Harleys, when you lose one of these top fuel motorcycle motors.